Everyone calm down. Everyone, please relax. We're here. The boys are back, and we're doing another episode of Loud About Nothing. Okay. It's me. It's your boy. It's the hottest dude in the fucking podcast game. Okay. The fucking smoke show himself. That thotty, boo body, Sebastian Canelli. Okay. Everyone, please calm down. Please, I beg of you, because he's here. And he is looking cute to boots. Okay, it is my nephew, the cute boy himself, Robbie. Robbie, say what's up.
What's up, Sebastian?
Yo, you know what fucking sucks, bro?
What sucks?
So you remember, if everyone, I'm sure everyone's up to date with the pod, which is phenomenal. We got the hotties; they're always up to date, right?
Everybody's always up to date.
Always up to date, and we love you for that, right?
Yeah, we just assume everybody listens to every single episode.
You got it. This is episodic, okay?
Yeah.
This is Chronicles. This is the fucking
Serial.
Chronicles of Riddick, bro, okay?
Yeah.
This is serialized, okay? So anyways, last episode we read the review. There was a woman, she said, "Oh, Robbie, when you come to LA," she fucking slides in my DMs saying, "Oh, I was flirting with Robbie." And what do I do with that information? What do I do? Stop. I need to say this. Stop sliding in my DMs and telling me Robbie's hot. Okay. I need people to stop doing that. If you want to do that, go to the source himself. Okay. Slide right into my nephew's DMs, because you do not need to cut the middleman out. I'm just stepping on the product. Okay. So
no. First, leave a review. That's a very important middleman. We need that middleman. Cut the second middleman, which is you, out.
Which is me.
First step, review. Second step, slide in.
Multiple people have DM'd me saying you're hot. It's fucking.
That's beautiful. Multiple people have DM'd me saying you're funny.
That's phenomenal. Why are people braver when they don't have to go to the
big
source?
fella's real funny.
Yeah, that's just what I want to hear. Jesus, I'd rather be hot any day of the week. I'd rather be hot. I'd rather be a cardboard cutout and people think I'm hot than funny. This is what nobody understands.
No,
yes,
this is made up. This is made
Robbie,
up. This is Narnia. You're in Narnia right now.
And fucking come through the wardrobe, and you better fucking grab a windbreaker on the way through, okay, bro? Because shit's about to get chilly over here, okay? I'm saying this. I would 100% rather be hot than funny.
So you have one of those mystical movies. You'd trade in your funniness for hotness.
If I got hit in the head like Rebel Wilson did.
I know. Why is all those movies, they gotta like they give something up, or it's always like a mystical creature gets involved.
I don't know, because fat people can't get skinny without magic. Okay, without magic, there's no way. I wonder how Rebel got it done in real life. I wonder if she met a witch under a bridge or some shit like that. You know, because she must have fucking knocked her head when she was shoveling down some fucking keto cereal or some shit like that.
Magic or people who have 6% body fat and live in Los Angeles. Those are the only two ways.
So if I got hit in the head, if I got bonked, if I got a little bonk and I got fucking hot, all of a sudden everyone thought I was hot, I would never learn a lesson. All I would learn was reality's better. That's all I would learn. All I would learn is, great, finally I have what I want and I could fucking cake it out. That movie would end, there would just be squeakle after squeakle, because
Squeakle,
of course, bro. Fucking what you're not hip with the fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks?
No, I mean, I didn't realize Alvin and the Chipmunks is so mainstream that that's what sequels have been known as.
They've been known as squeakles for years. Okay, get with it or get off it. Okay, brother.
All right.
So
I'm gotta get on.
You gotta get with it. Okay. So I wouldn't learn a single lesson. You know what lesson I would learn?
What?
How much it sucks to be fat. That's the only lesson. All I would learn was how much other people suck for judging fat people.
Yeah, probably so.
That's the only. I would never go back. The witch would come. She'd be like, "You learned your lesson." I'd be like, "Yeah, fucking go back home." That's the lesson I learned, because I'm staying in this wardrobe.
Yeah, hot. Like, I thought there's people that are truly hot that are like tall, like more. I mean, I appreciate you always call me hot, cute boy. I appreciate that,
Robbie,
but
they
there's a
can't.
different level.
Robbie, they
Trust
can't
me when I
see
tell you, there's a
Robbie, they
different
can't
level.
see you. Yes, there's a different level. I know.
There's a different level that is not my level, and they do truly live in a different planet, men and women, and it's like they
beautiful.
don't really. They can say things with such confidence that aren't even remotely necessarily true. They don't have to do as much research or the way that they talk, and it's funny because people have not corrected them for a long time.
I'm not correcting them.
Yeah.
I'm regurgitating facts hot people tell me all the time. I'm
Yeah.
telling everyone that turtles change their shells like hermit crabs.
Yeah.
That's not true. Okay.
Yeah.
A hot person told me. I just fucking spit that out. I say Washington, D.C. is a state because a hot person told me that. Okay.
Yeah.
I just let hot people tell me facts, and I know that they're wrong. They go H2O is made with hydrogen, no oxygen. Okay, and
Yeah.
I go, yo, of course, baby, of course, of course. Hot people. This is why hot people.
Hot people. You're the hot people that you know
This is why
are just going around talking about hydrogen particles.
We're talking. I mean,
Wow.
You drink water, you're hot as fuck. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
I've never seen a hot person drinking a Coke unless it's in a commercial.
That's true.
Never. And if they do, they make a show of it.
Yes.
A hot person drinking a Coke, they make it might as well be their fucking bridal shower because they're making a show of it. They're getting a straw, they're getting lipstick on the cup and on the straw.
Yeah.
They're going, I forgot how sweet
It's getting
this
on.
was.
It's getting on a social media platform. Most likely the Grid.
Oh, a hot person takes a sip of a Coke, it's on Grid.
Yeah.
A sip of a Coca-Cola. Not me. I'm fucking guzzling 2-liter Diet Cokes down here, okay? That's not making it to Grid. That's not even making it to the mirror in my house, okay? I'm hanging fucking hoodies over mirrors when I take out the soda, okay? That's how bad it is in this world.
There's nothing like a giant Coke in a movie theater.
Phenomenal.
It's like a drug in your veins.
Oh,
alone, preferably alone.
Alone. Oh, I love soda, and it's not cool. It's not cool to like soda.
It's not. No, it's not.
No, but it's okay. You know what? You love what you love. You love what you love, and I love soda. Okay, and I'm drinking the Schweppes right now, but there's an empty 2-liter fucking Pepsi Zero.
No, there is. Is there actually?
You wanna? Wow. Just thrown on the ground because that's the type of savage.
My mom drinks soda every single day. She's drinks soda every single day of my life. She's a big soda drinker.
Yeah, but you know what? We're trying to be hot, and hot people don't drink soda, so we're not gonna. I realize this. We're not gonna make drinking soda hot, so that's why we just hide our soda drinking. You know?
Yeah.
What we doing?
Unless we get really hot and Pepsi pays us to promote it.
Yes. 100%. 100%.
We don't want to be. We don't want to be drinking Pepsi. We don't. If we put soda on Grid, it's because we want to put it there, not because Pepsi's forcing us to.
I would never put a soda on the Grid.
Never.
I would never. I could be getting paid. I had this. You know what? You know what my biggest fear in life was?
What?
Before the documentary came out. Before all that documentary came out. Accidentally winning the Monopoly game for McDonald's. That was my biggest fear.
No.
Here's the ultimate question. Would you, if I won the game, would I cash in $250,000 and have to have my whole high school find out that I ate enough McDonald's to win the McDonald's Monopoly game?
Wait. I think yes, you do. B, it's just luck. Nobody has to be like, I eat so much that I.
It's not that much luck, okay, brother. If we're filling out
I
whole
saw
board,
the documentary. It's not luck at all. It's
not luck at all.
Zero luck.
It's not luck at all. And you know what? I don't think I would cash it in. I think that my biggest fear was accidentally winning that McDonald's game.
Yeah,
but I shouldn't have even been worried.
Funny. It wasn't.
We've been worried all along.
No,
It was
it's
it
like
was all bullshit.
it's like a derivative of the mob. Like you're not sure how much mob they are, but it's so funny that the mob's like, oh, we could get in on this McDonald's action.
This is what's nice about the mob. They're in places you don't even know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone thinks that they're like, back in the day, they were Atlantic City, fucking Las Vegas. You know, they were importing. They were helping immigrants come in. Now,
Yeah.
now, you know what they're doing? They're opening up fucking slushy machines and taking the quarters out the bottom or some shit. You know?
I know Chick-fil-A was gonna get some like Cajun fries, and they're like, "You better not fucking get rid of those waffle fries."
Yes, 100%.
Yeah,
We don't even the alleys that the mafia is in nowadays is sad. They're in the trapper keeper business. You know what I'm saying? They're selling fucking loose leaf paper now. Okay, they're not doing anything that's like, wow, the glamour, the glitz.
No.
They're selling fucking Keurig K-cups off the back of the truck. Okay, hey, listen to me, brother. You don't tell nobody where you got this 24 pack of K-cups of fucking dark roast from Dunkin', okay, brother? Okay, just say it fell off the back of a truck. Nobody's fucking asking about the K-cups, okay, Tony? Listen to me. You do this right, I'll get you the hot cocos.
Yeah. They're like double selling Great Adventure memberships.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great Adventure now is like a membership you pay monthly.
I seen the mob. I was going to go to Great Adventure. The mob standing outside selling empty Coke cans for $10.
Yeah.
This is what the mob is doing nowadays. They're not doing shit. No, but I have to say, the big fans of the pod and only respect for the mob.
All praise to the mob.
All praise.
We love you guys. None of the stuff we said was actually just like adjacent things that they could be in.
It was all fugazi. Okay?
Yeah, all fugazi.
All fugazi.
Fugazi scams. We would never out them and what they're doing in.
Never. And let's be honest, they're just selling pills.
Yeah, probably.
That's their fucking business. Their business is fentanyl, bro. Okay?
Yeah, probably so.
All right. So, anyways, we're not drinking soda. We're not doing fentanyl. What? Wait, I don't need to say that.
We're not drinking soda. We're not doing fentanyl. We're not skydiving.
We're not
We're not going to clubs in Miami. Just crazy things.
I'm not eating my own ass. Okay. I did once. Did I say on the podcast I once pissed on my finger and sucked it just to see what it tasted like?
Nope.
There you go, bro. It's my life. It's mine to tell it.
You did say that you like accidentally peed your pants a little, and immediately after telling the story, it's my life. It's mine to tell it.
I peed my pants in junior high, bro. I peed my pants late in life. I was wearing fucking velours. I was wearing big velours with fucking pockets on the side. Phenomenal. Hot as shit. Okay.
Yeah.
And I was begging my band teacher, I gotta pee. I got Mr. Barry B. Okay, he was a freak.
Barry B.
You knew he was a pervert by how much fucking knuckle hair he had on the last knuckle. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He could have pulled a comb over off with the fucking knuckle hair. It was wild. Shit twirled twice, a little piggy style, you know?
Okay.
So Barry B, I go, Barry. I gotta go pee. No, Sebastian, you can't go pee. No peeing, right? Fucking finally, I'm standing at the door waiting to run out the class to go to the bathroom in between periods.
Okay.
I just jet out the class. He goes, "Where are you going, Sebastian?" As I'm running down the hall, I'm pissing my pants.
No.
Just pissing my pants, running, and I was still a fat kid, so I'm shuffle. I'm doing the shuffle down the hallway, the waddling,
shuffle.
pissing my pants.
Down, do your dance, beat my pants. Yeah.
I'm literally a disaster, and then I have a fucking stain on my pants, and I still have to go to school. I still have to be in school, so you know, I tell everybody,
not a hot fabric to have a stain on either.
And it soaked it up. It soaked it up nice. Anytime I would touch it, a little pee. It was like a sponge of my piss I was walking around with.
Yeah.
And so I remember telling my friends, they're like, "Oh, what's that stain?" I go, "Yeah, I jerked off in class and just came all over my
No,
pants."
you didn't say that.
That's what I would tell everyone.
That's worse.
Not in Staten Island.
That's pervy.
No, that's honorable. That's how you bring honor to your
so
family.
Pervy.
Okay, No, this is
so pervy.
this is Mulan style, bro.
I feel
this
like in
is
my
how
high
I bring
school,
honor to
you
my,
would get Mulan.
This was Mulan style, bro. Okay.
I'll
I go,
make a man out of you.
Yeah.
Let's get back to business.
I was in the bathroom and I had piss all over my pants. I go, when will my reflection show who I am inside? Just
The
fucking
deep cut Mulan song.
Deep cut. That's a fucking Christina, bro. She's the fire. So I remember, and I just told everyone I jerked off and came in my pants rather than say I pissed my pants.
You weren't about to be like, somebody jerked me off, but I can't say who.
No,
went-
that's a web. That's a web of lies.
That's a web of lies.
I made
People
it straight.
believed you.
People believed me. Seth Brower, he was pounding me up. I remember he was like, "Yeah, nice, bro." He goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna jerk off when I get home."
Were you a freshman?
No, I was in junior high, so I must have been in
junior high.
7th grade. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's true. Okay. All right. This changes
Yeah.
I thought you were in high school.
No, this was junior high. So like saying I jerked off in school was it was honorable. You know what I mean?
Because you had semen. Because a lot of kids were going home every night trying blank. You wore it on your fucking pants as a badge of honor.
Of course, it's like
I could jerk off. You want to see it?
It's like I
look.
killed my enemy and put his head on the spike and fucking walked around school like that.
Yeah.
Except it wasn't really an enemy. It was just a piss. It was just a bunch of piss I put on a spike.
I think this must be like specific to men. I doubt that women at that age were like, yeah, I'm like masturbating and then not finishing, but lying about finishing to each other.
And yeah, I think
it has to be just boys.
It has to be. Every time I'm with a girl and she comes, she says, you're very lucky because normally a lot of girls can't come as fast as I can. Like, what is this flex? I just want to throw this out there.
Wait. Actually?
You've never heard, no one's ever said this to you?
No. This is a flex on you.
No, it's not at all.
This is you flexing.
This is not at all.
Wow, this is when you just to unpack this. You just said you make girls come so fast
this is not,
that they are always saying it. Every time you hook up with them, you're
I
like,
need to get ahead of this. I need to get ahead of this.
You know when you're just with a girl and she comes so fast that she's like, you're so lucky that I came so fast because other girls can't.
I've been with multiple women who have said, you're very lucky. Other girls don't come this fast.
This is only a brag on you.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No,
right.
It's not.
No, it's not. It's those words.
So you've never heard those.
Never those words.
You've never heard
somebody's
those
mouth until you just said it right now.
Because they're not saying you're doing a good job. They're not being like,
but the read between the lines is you just said a lot of girls you come with come fast, or you have sex with come fast.
What can I say? Welcome to Splash Mountain, bro. Bring your ponchos.
Splash Mountain.
Bring your ponchos, okay? We're revamping this.
You're under construction during quarantine, but you're coming out strong.
We're under construction, but we're hitting that log flume hard, yeah. Bro. Okay, I'm coming back. Less racist. No. We gotta cut that. No.
I mean, that's what the deal is.
That's what it is. I'm coming back.
It's
less
under
racist.
construction because it was racist. But yes.
Wait. So no, but I don't. I guess I'm lucky then. I guess I've just hit a couple of fucking. I've struck oil a few times.
So you feel nice, and then you're like, oh yeah, I'm hooking up, it's good, and she came fast, and then you're like, she tells you, no, this wasn't you, it was me.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Girls, I feel like every time a girl comes with me, they take credit for it.
Interesting.
I'm never taking credit for it. I've never came and been like, I did that shit.
Yeah.
I've never been like, I always come with no matter who I am, which is the truth. I always come. Men always come, right? And I guess women don't always come. But women, for some reason, there's been several women that have come with me. And they've just flexed it. They go, just a reminder, this isn't you, okay? This could be any dick along the fucking circus of life, okay? And I will come.
They're probably right. Now that I think that with men, and it's like different. I think it's different things make people come. I think it's a little bit more robotic with men, whereas it's more of an experience. Like a lot of things need to all orchestrate well.
I'm good, but I think it's a mental game, and I could make them feel
It's a
mentally
lot of
safe.
things. Yeah, yeah.
I think that they gotta throw me some credit. You know what I mean?
They
That's
gotta
like
throw you some credit.
you getting a good grade on a math test, and the teacher goes, "I'm a good teacher," right? It's like, wait a second, I studied,
I
bro.
took the test.
I did this.
Yeah.
I know that you helped,
It
but like,
depends. I guess as the teacher is saying, everybody got above a 90.
listen, and sometimes
I'm a
we're
good
using
teacher.
everyone got above it. Yeah, I guess if everyone's getting above a 90, you're a good teacher, or the test's a
AP
little
Calc
too easy.
teacher, everybody gets a 5. I mean, the teacher, it's hard not to say that it was the teacher.
You're right. And you know what? A couple of these girls have used calculators, aka vibrators.
Yeah. Oh, you have
We've
mine.
had-
Oh, yeah. If I'm with somebody they're using a vibrator, then yeah, I mean, it happens faster. But they don't then say, yeah, this wasn't you. I mean, it's implied. It wasn't me. I know there's a machine also involved. I'm not I'm not leaving a situation where a vibrator was also involved and being like, yeah, that was all me.
I look at that machine. They go to bed and they put it in their drawer, and I look at that machine at night and I take it out and I go, know your fucking place, you little thing. Okay. I am fucking Henry Hill. I am battling him to go see who could fucking chisel through the mountain faster, me or machine, okay? And I don't care if my heart explodes by the time I come through the other side, all right? I am the one that made her come. If you like the movie American Tall Tales by Disney, you would have loved that coming joke, okay? Where all my 90s baby at? Let me get a wow wow, okay? I'm just saying, all I'm saying is that we are doing coming jokes about children's movies in Disney. Okay.
Please share, rate, review the
Please share.
podcast.
Please
Tell your
please.
friends, all the hotties,
All
everybody
the
who
hotties.
listens. Please keep telling your friends, sharing it on Instagram. Tell somebody. Yeah, keep letting us know. We love you guys.
We truly do.
Sebastian's out here making Disney cum jokes.
Jesus Christ, this is where my life is.
Not
huh?
even like mainstream. We're not
Not
talking,
even deep cuts.
Not
okay?
talking Little Mermaid. I mean, he did have a Mulan cum joke in there.
I did Splash
He did
Mountain, Mulan, fucking American Tall Tale. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All I'm saying is when they come, it's a fucking Johnny Tsunami. Okay,
Yeah.
bro.
Johnny Tsunami. He's in the Disney Channel original.
Bro, I seen the woman from Moana. I am the Rock controlling the squirt like the Moana guy. Okay, bro. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, what are you gonna do? It's late at night. We're doing the fucking pod. Get with it or get off it. We a fucking bidet, bro. Okay.
Get with it or get off it. Wear a fucking bidet, bro. That's great. The podcast is a bidet. Once you listen, your asshole will never be cleaner, and
never.
It'll be impossible to go back.
We clean your asshole and we feel good on the way out. Oh no, we have to go. No, we can't. Some of this gotta go. Okay, some of this has to go. Anyways, let's talk about we're doing the 40 hard. Everyone knows because everyone keeps up to dates. 40 hard. We're fucking Robbie and I are going for it right now. We are trying to become the hottest versions of ourselves that we can. We're fucking.
I don't know what we're doing. I don't know
what we're doing either.
I don't know if that's the ultimate goal. I don't know if we're just bored. I don't know if we need some discipline and like just structure in our day to like kind of take care of the podcast stuff as well as this. I don't really know what it is. We kind of need a to-do list, and we've just added things on top of podcast things to make the to-do list look a little beefier.
And we're definitely. I mean, we did okay this week. Let's just be honest.
Yes.
Neither of us had a perfect week.
No.
Neither of us had a perfect week, but I will say I faltered a couple of moments.
Yeah.
And that's it. Not even bad.
Yeah.
I've actually been kind of crushing.
Yeah, you're doing good.
I've been kind of crushing. I hate
to do the cold shower every day?
Every fucking day, bro.
Yeah. It's not. I did 15 minutes today.
Every day you did. Yeah, it's nice. It's the cold shower is not the worst part.
No, there's a point where you kind of flip the switch and you're like, I'm fucking running this cold shower.
There,
Like, I'm the boss in this room right now.
I feel that too. Like
Yeah.
you can't tell me what's. Some mornings I go, I'm gonna get at this and I'm gonna beat the day.
Yeah.
The day now has become a game.
Yes. Yes.
Kind of. It's like, okay, I gotta get up. Fuck. And I go, I fucking 1 done, 2 done, 3 done. I'm just knocking shit off my list. Have you ever heard someone be so aggressive about meditating and reading nonfiction books?
Yes,
1
no.
done, 2 done.
No.
Oh yeah. Where's my salad?
You
Right?
keep trying to get me to meditate and hypnotize
I want you to hypnotize. I'm doing hypnosis at night, bro.
and meditate. I can't do it. It's very difficult for me. I just want to Google
Tell them
things.
why.
That's what
Tell
I
them
say.
why. Tell them
I
why.
start to think about things and then I just want to Google them and then I just get annoyed and then I'm just thinking about what I need to Google. And then I
This
just start
is
going
such
through the Google
bullshit.
rabbit hole in my head. And then I'm like, what am I doing? This is worse.
You need meditation more
And then
than
I have
anyone.
a list. And then I have a list of things I got to Google afterwards. And then I'm like, this was a waste of time. I had a more of a clear mind before I started this.
You need meditation more than anyone. I believe the Dalai Lama himself once told me, if you can't meditate,
I
If
know
you don't
that
have
you and
time-
the Dalai Lama have a very close relationship, but you won't let him come on the podcast.
I
always
know. I
ask,
know. I told
Can
you.
we
Everyone knows this.
please get him
Everyone
on the
knows this.
pod? It would
Listen
be
to me.
huge for us. Huge.
I don't ask big friends like that. Everyone knows I'm boys with Donnie Lama, Dolly's brother. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody knows I'm boys with Donnie Lama. Okay. But I don't want to ask favors. Whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
When I have a kid, Donnie's gonna be the godfather, or it's gonna be phenomenal. Okay. We're doing.
You're
multiple-
waiting for the favor to use it on a big one.
Yes.
You're not. The podcast is not a big enough favor.
Not a big. I need some spiritual shit when it comes to Donnie Lama.
Yeah,
when I'm
you're gonna
asking
go to him on the day of his daughter's wedding.
on the day. Of course, he will sit crisscross applesauce on a beanbag. And he will make me kiss his hemp ring,
Yeah. Yeah.
as he pets a fucking llama next to him. All right, bro, it's
Yeah.
gonna be phenomenal.
Anyways, what did he tell you?
He says, if you don't have time, if you can't meditate for 5 minutes a day, if you don't have time to meditate 5 minutes a day, you have to meditate 10 minutes a day.
Oh wow.
Meaning that if you can't do the bare minimum, you
should
need it
do
even
more.
more. You need it even more.
I've had this issue since I was a child. People be like, oh, Rami asks too many questions. We ask too many questions in movies. You ask too many questions with this. You ask too many questions. I just do that alone now. And I have a phone, so I generally can just answer all my questions. But this is what happens when I try to meditate. I just come up with questions and questions, derivative of that question and this and that. And I'm just like thinking about shit. It doesn't usually work well.
Interesting.
But I was always a question kid.
I would never ask questions. I just told people answers. I just told answers.
You just told it. We were a complete opposite.
I was the complete opposite. I was answering questions. I feel good. Don't worry about it. I would
You
tell
don't
people,
feel like you were a curious kid?
never. I told people what was
Really?
up.
You just made it up.
I just made it up.
So you were confident. You were kind of like a hot person
I was
when you
a
were
hot
a kid.
I was.
You had the attitude of a hot person. I
Attitude.
wasn't hot as a kid. You seen
No.
pics.
I peaked at 7. I was a smoke show at
You
7.
were just saying whatever.
I told you my first kiss was with 2 girls at the same time in the bathroom in kindergarten.
Yeah.
2 girls at the same time was my
Yeah.
first kiss. That's like the first time I smoked weed. It was heroin.
That's funny. You were just going around elementary school like, yeah, I know Amelia Bedelia. We're friends.
Of course. Yeah, don't tell me,
Yeah.
please. You want to come to my birthday party? I don't know. Flat Stanley's coming, with this
Yeah.
whole family. I don't know if I got room for
Yeah. Arthur.
you. Yeah. I got my boy Arthur and I got the whole recess crew coming by. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm busy.
I know how Harry Potter ends. The second book came out. Yeah, that's funny.
I'm pen pals with JK, and she just sends me the stories. I say, stop. Can you just tell me listen to me? And she just sends me the whole Harry Potter books.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Damn. So you were a hot kid.
Yeah, I was a hot kid.
I can't meditate. You're meditating every day. So the 40 hard is a challenge that we changed from the different challenge, but it's 10 pages nonfiction, 1 gallon of water, 45-minute workout inside, 45-minute workout outside, cold shower, and a picture of yourself in the mirror.
Mirror selfies, right?
Correct.
Where are your mirror selfies going? They going to anyone, or are you keeping them yourself?
I'm trying to delete them. Yeah, I'm like self-conscious that they're all on my phone.
Yeah. I'm not worried about dick pics getting leaked. I'm worried about these
I
fucking
know,
shirtless
because
selfies getting leaked.
it's literally the douchiest photo you could take. It's dude, dick pic is higher, I say.
Yeah, dick pic is
Dick
definitely
pic is
higher.
1A, just shirtless selfie is 1B.
No, mine looks like the beginning of The Biggest Loser. Mine looks like a submission tape to The
Yeah.
Biggest Loser. Okay, so I wouldn't call it douchey. All right, bro. Celebrity Fit Club, where we at? And they're like, the podcast ain't big enough. That's what they're telling me. I'm
Yeah.
sending them.
Celebrity Fit Club.
I'm trying to get on there. I'm trying to get on Celebrity Fit Club.
Maybe
you know
that's
what I mean?
what you could ask the Donnie Lama on his day of his daughter wedding.
Yeah, maybe that's why there's Donnie. Anyways, no, but I'm fucking please. I would love to fucking get on Celebrity Fit Club. But no, you know what? I'm skipping that. I'm just going straight to doing a Marvel movie. They'll
Nice.
they'll just get a doctor to regulate steroids for me. It'll be phenomenal. It'll be phenomenal, right? No one steroids are bad unless you're in a Marvel movie, and then they're required.
Yeah.
Then they're part, and then we celebrate.
Most of Hollywood, I would say, probably uses steroids. I mean, you
Mo-
could probably do it in a healthy-ish way, like in a controlled way with a nutrition. Like there's ways that people take steroids that aren't. It isn't the worst thing in the world.
No, not here.
People put a lot worse shit in their bodies than steroids.
Yeah,
I think you could play a Marvel villain right now.
That's good. Yeah, I could
It's
play a
kinda
Marvel
fucked
villain.
up. Anybody could be a villain. I guess you got to have a personality to be a villain. You got to have a body to be a superhero.
Yeah. Wow. That's kind of fucked, huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Who has
lesson.
who has more of a layered personality?
Who's
the Green Goblin or Spider-Man?
Of course. Who are you gonna want to sit? Who could you maintain a 3-hour conversation with?
Yeah.
Batman or the Joker? The Joker's got stories to tell. Yeah. Bruce Wayne? Are you kidding
He's just a boring billionaire.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
He makes Jeff Bezos look like a fucking like somebody that lived a life.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, somebody you want to party with. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
villains. I feel like villains probably have personality.
Villains do have personalities. This is interesting. This is it. Yeah, because villains have texture.
Thanos, you want to be like, tell me more. Tell me more about this snap. Get rid of half the people.
Yeah.
You got any controllers or just random?
Of course, and also like, what happened? What caused all this pain?
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah, they have pain. Yeah.
And I know
superheroes. You want to help people. We've seen it before. All right.
I know we've seen it.
All right, you want to help people. Somebody wronged you, and you saw bats as a kid, and you were afraid. Villains, I think, they have a little bit more texture. That's why they keep fucking making Joker movies.
Of course, and that's why they're getting noms for Academy Awards.
Yeah,
that's why Aquaman's never gonna get a nom.
No, I know.
Never. Okay, never. There's nothing to him. But I mean, we're trying to fucking be villain personality Marvel hero bots.
Yeah, this is
here.
It. Yeah.
We're trying to see if we could sandwich the two together over here.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like there's maybe a light at the end of the tunnel, a little bit.
I know, and I was talking to my boy the other day. He's like, it's March 1st, bro. He's like, it's gonna be March 1st. 3 months till June 1st.
Yes.
3, and I think the summer might be okay.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing the math before. If people continue to get vaccinated on the path they are, like most of the country will be vaccinated by June 1st.
Things might look a little closer to normal by June 1st. Yeah. And here's my thing.
At least with the outside and the hot weather, yeah.
Yes, and I think the virus can't yada yada. You know, you go to fucking the Daily, okay? This ain't the show. Hey.
Don't go to the Daily just yet. Just hear what we have to say. Just don't go out repeating it. We talk like we're hot.
Yeah, we talk like we might
we
be
talk
hot.
Like we're the hottest people in the world.
But this is what I was gonna say. This is my official warning to all the hotties out there.
Okay.
We have 3 months. We have 3 months to make your core worth it. Okay.
Yes.
Because I think core might be fucking dwindling after 3 months. So you have 3 months before you have to be out in public. This is an official. You could get a lot done in 3 months.
Yeah. Before it's going to be much more socially acceptable to be in public.
Yes, much more. We're not going to have to, someone's not going to post it.
I
You're
know
not gonna
people
go,
are out. People have been doing shit. People have
Yes.
seen people. It is what it is. But it's going to be
100%.
like expected. You're going to see more than 5 people at a time, maybe. Or you're going to be like, there's people that you haven't seen. That the people that weren't worth the risk. They're going to come back. They're going to want to catch up. There's people that you're going to have these conversations with.
And so this is 3 months. And now here's my question. How you coming out of core? How we coming out of core? You know what I mean? I like hate to throw that big statement out there, but how are you coming out of core? Because everyone's going to change. Every single person, in my opinion, is going to be a little bit different from the when they went in.
I hope so.
I hope so too. I hope so too. Because if person did not change at all,
if you're the same person that you were on March 10th, 2020, on June 1st, 2021. I mean, were you asleep?
Sociopathic. This is the ultimate warning. We'll get to us later, right? The ultimate warning is if you see someone and they have changed 0 from when they started core, it's just like they hit pause and then now they're back in the world.
I know.
Beware. Be weary of that person. I trust the person more who comes out of core and has 3 new face tattoos and before was a fucking devout Christian. Okay, because at least they let the world affect them and they changed a little bit.
I mean, you got to be like Princess Fiona, Rapunzel, life to not change during quarantine.
No, and there's
like locked away in a castle. I mean, I think everybody this has changed them in some. I mean, just with everything that happened and. Yeah.
There's going to be people that come out that don't change at all, bro. Okay. And they're going to be the scariest people.
Yeah.
If you did not change during quarantine, you need to take a look at yourself. Okay. Because shit happened to you. And if you just didn't address any of it and didn't change at all, I'm scared of you.
I would trust somebody that came out QAnon over not changing at all.
100%. Honestly, because at least the world hurt.
At least they were like, yeah, the world is suspicious to me, and now I mean I don't agree with the solution, but at least they were affected by 100%.
They were affected. We can't trust people that had 0. If you got to either come out a hero or a villain, either you're coming out hot or you're coming out with some personality. Okay,
yeah.
That's the only 2 options. You need to be coming out of core with something a little different.
Something, a hobby. I mean, even if you got into sourdough bread, even if you got really into a video game,
fine.
Something. You got radicalized to some politic, or you got into a comedian, or you obsessed with this podcast. Something.
Yes. And that's why we're saying 3 months.
Yes.
Because sometimes it's nice during the SATs when they give you a 10-minute warning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is I'm the
10-minute warning. You're the proctor. You're the core proctor.
I'm the core proctor telling you, okay, 3-month warning, right? If you said you want to learn the acoustic guitar, pick it up now.
Yes.
Pick it up now, and then as soon as core's over, put it down because no one wants to hear that shit. Okay? But at least you could say you learned it.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's why we're doing this 40 hard thing.
Yeah.
I would love to come out of quarantine with some boulders on my fucking arms. I caught him with the hiccup. I caught the baby boy. Sometimes people aren't sure how old Robbie is, and then he laughs and hiccups, and then everyone's like, maybe he is a baby. Okay. Maybe he really is his nephew. Don't worry, baby. I'm going to come over there. I'm going to burp you later, okay? So don't worry. I'm going to catch you later with some back rubs.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Nice of you. No, it's almost as if there's like, we have the summer before the summer. So like, there's iconic summers in one's life.
Yes.
One being the summer before high school.
One with sister of traveling pants, sister and
summer
when you all wear the
sister of the traveling pants.
That's of course everyone has that summer. You don't have to tell me.
Yes.
Me and 4 other obese men from Staten Island all got together and we all fucking ripped ass in a pair of fucking Levi's fucking 44s all around Staten Island. Okay, if you wear size 44 pants, DM me because we will do the brother of the traveling pants this summer. If you want to get in on this, fucking slide in my DMs. 4432. Where we at? Okay. Fucking slide in my DMs. We will do the brothers of the traveling pants, and we will see how stained and ugly those shits are by the end of the summer.
You're 32 length. I'm a 32 length too.
I'm all body, bro.
So you're just fucking torso.
I'm all torso, bro. Okay.
What are you, 4 inches taller than me?
I'm a monster. I'm all torso.
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
Anyways.
It's incredible.
Okay, so the summer, the sister of the traveling pants, the summer
Yes.
before high school,
100%.
the summer you discover the Beatles.
Oh, incredible.
Do you remember that summer? That summer?
I had commemorable plates all around my wall. Beatle plates lining my wall. I want those shits. I want to be eating on commemorative plates. We need to start normalizing eating on commemorative plates. My next apartment is going to be only Beatles
only commemorative plates.
And I'm talking and only commemorative cups. If you notice, sometimes I'm drinking out of my Shrek McDonald's cups.
Yes,
That's the only cup I drink.
Commemorative cups are a staple.
But I'm gonna start bringing commemorative plates, and I'm gonna be using my spoons my grandfather won for his skiing competitions back in fucking Sweden. Okay.
The summer you discover alcohol.
Oh, what a mess! What a mess! And that's coincidentally the same summer that you discover coffee. Those are the same summer, right? Yeah. That summer you discovered the morning beverage and the nighttime beverage.
Or in my case, the summer I discovered I had Lyme's disease.
Wow.
Which is like a joint disease. So
yeah,
you'll get like weird pains in like your knee or your foot or your wrist or your finger. And I'm thinking I'm getting drunk, and I'm like, what am I doing when I'm getting? I also like eased my way into drinking, but I would wake up the next morning and I would have these like crazy weird pains all over my body. And I'd be like, what did I do last night? I wasn't that drunk. And then I eventually, like 3 months into that summer, found out I had Lyme's disease.
Yeah, and I remember you told me that everyone would just ask you to stick their fingers in their Coronas, and then that would make it fucking taste nice to you, right?
That's exactly what it was.
Robbie was just running his fingers on tops of Coronas all over Mr. Limes over here. Okay.
Pre-Corona, I was just spitting in everybody's Coronas.
He was the original Post Malone because he was on that fucking Bud Light Lime shit. Okay.
Oh, we got the wrong Tostitos. Rob, come help us out. Yeah, exactly.
Of course.
The summer before college. This one I think is most similar to the summer before college, and I guess summer before high school if you go to like a different high school. But
yeah, I think
you can reinvent yourself in these 3 months.
This is a time that we could all reinvent ourselves. We have the time right now to reinvent ourselves. We should come out of COVID a new person. Here's the deal.
Yes.
This is my idea around this. Doors are open and all doors are unlocked. That means you could come into a hobby or you could leave a hobby. Okay. I just want people to know. Say, hey, if you're doing if you're a failed artist, any type of artist, I'm not gonna say improv comedian, but if you're a failed artist,
oh no, here it comes.
Okay, this is the shade. Sorry, bro. Call me Greg
Is
Giraldo.
that a giant willow tree? Because I'm in the shade right now.
Grab your umbrellas because it's about to get shady. There's no SPF happening over here. If, say you're an artist, you do a comedy, improv, yada yada, whatever.
Modern.
Visual art
singing.
And the visual, singing, anything along those lines, right? Not just improv comedy. But say you do any of those, you can now leave honorably. You can now quit these things honorably, and you could forever go to your family and tell them, I would have become successful if it wasn't for COVID. You could absolutely create a lie right now and leave honorably because of COVID.
Yes, this is true.
You 100%
and shady. You could get out of anything. I think this is true with a job, with
anything.
I quit my job, or I guess in COVID.
Now is the time, and you could tell everyone will go, Mike, he would have been famous. I don't know who Mike is. I'm making up a name. XYZ. he would have been famous. You know, he was the next fucking George Harrison, but COVID happened, and then he started working at the auto body
Yes.
shop. You
And
know,
in the same vein, the doors are open. So I think if you were like, I always
yes,
wanted to be an improv comedian for
yes.
some reason,
Then
now you
remember,
could
it's a
also
mistake. Remember, it's a mistake. Remember, it gets you nowhere. No,
nobody,
but
I think this is the least amount of time anyone's gonna judge a complete rebrand.
this is a rebrand time, and I'm just saying, you could leave honorably, and you could live a family lie. If you want to quit comment, you could live a family lie, and everyone will say, at the funeral, it'd be, my dad was gonna, he was a comedian, and
Yeah.
if it wasn't for COVID, who knows if I would even be here? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I can hear those speeches being echoed across the middle America, right?
And in the same
Right
way,
now.
you could be an accountant and be like, he was an accountant. He had a good life. He quit his. He saw how short life could be. Quit his job after COVID. Traveled the
Mhm.
world. Fell
Yes.
in love in Italy and has never come back.
And also, you could be like, he left me. He went. She left me. She
Yeah,
went
well,
on to.
we know just break up. That was our last
We know just
episode.
break up, but in opposites, I do think that there will be a lot of changes around that regard. You know,
Yes, and it's
there's
okay. You should fundamentally to
rebrand.
your core change. You could rebrand on the outside, but I hope people are also like changing on the inside to some. I mean, if this doesn't affect you in some way, it is truly psychopathic.
Yes,
I'm not even joking when I say I would trust you more if you became QAnon than not change at all.
I think that this is your time. There couldn't be a more beautiful metaphor than we're in a cocoon.
Yes.
If you're doing quarantine right, you're in a cocoon, right?
Yes. Hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully, and just know, I see a little beam of sun coming through.
You see a little beam of sun.
I see a little beam of sun. Are we coming out, or what are we gonna come out as? Are we gonna be a moth, or are we gonna be a fucking butterfly? You know, it's your choice. That's what's beautiful. And even if you are a moth, just paint a fucking couple dots on you. You know, no one knows the difference. Please, everyone thinks they're a butterfly. They're all moths that just paint dots on that. At the end of the day, the only thing we don't want to see is a bunch of fucking caterpillars crawling out.
Still,
The
yeah, that somehow got out of doing a cocoon.
We cannot.
And also, what we don't want to see, hopefully, is people that just stay in the cocoon
Oh yeah, we don't
and
want
just
it.
pretend that COVID, like, hopefully it ends. I mean, I hope there's an end.
course.
Obviously, I don't know the science to it, but I do hope there's an end. I hope that people haven't gotten so addicted to the COVID life that it's like, what do we do now?
Yes,
Which I
remember,
could foresee happening.
there is no life in larva. Okay,
Yeah.
there is no life in larva. All right, we need to fucking spread our wings, but you get to actually decide. This is actually so beautiful. I remember when I went from junior high to high school,
Yeah.
I purposely chose how I want to transform.
What did you do?
I all of a sudden I turned my swag on.
You turned your swag
Took a
on?
look in the mirror, said, "What's up?" Hey, right?
Soldier boy.
I'm getting money, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't like weed. I loved weed before I tried it.
Really?
Because
You decided weed would make me cool.
I decided. I made decisions about who I was going to be.
I never did that.
It was purposeful. I said, I'm going to play handball. I'm going to drink vodka. I'm going to smoke weed. And I'm going to fucking be a little shenanigan.
Handball, weed, vodka, Sebastian, Canelli.
Yes. That was me.
I will say there is a fine line and there's some advice that goes with this because I have seen the tale of not do you like make a change in your life and redefine the future where you try to rewrite your past because you're like, oh, people are not going to remember me pre-quarantine or like you don't just get to rewrite your past. Because I went to college with this guy who decided the summer before college, I guess he did it like you, but instead of being like, I'm going to do now weed, vodka, handball, Sebastian Canelli, he was like, I used to be on the varsity football team. I was a state champion power lifter. And he just made up all these things and got to school and would just like spew all these lines. He was in Big Daddy. He was like a child actor with a small role in Big Daddy, which
Okay.
was true. You could like look it up, the whole 9 yards.
Sure.
He had photo proof, but I think he clung to the fact that he had one thing and was like, oh, I got this one thing that's kind of like obscure. I could just make up a whole bunch of other shit.
Wow.
And people like, oh, what, you don't believe me? Look, I have the Big Daddy picture. Like,
Sure.
that's kind of what he used.
So we can't be fucking. This is good advice right here. This is very good. We still have a permanent record. You're saying?
Yeah. You can change the future. You can change, but you can't pretend like you were somebody else. You weren't always that person. That's
It's a new.
Don't
chapter.
lie. You can't be like, yeah, no, I was always fucking varsity basketball player. Now I go to the. You could go to the courts and start working on basketball, but it doesn't make you play. Yeah.
Yeah, I trained The Rock. Are you kidding me? You don't even know. I go down. I help The Rock. He asked me, do I like the tequila? I said, not really. And he says, oh, okay, I'll rebrand it for you, buddy. You know, You can't be making up lavish lies.
No, but you can change who you were. I mean, it is truly wild to not have been affected and changed by this pandemic in some way. I mean, so much has happened between people. Like, we don't have to get into the sadness, but a lot of things, I think people got their eyes open to a lot of issues that needed to be issues. And hopefully that did change people.
No one is going to leave. No one should leave quarantine being exactly the same.
Yeah.
And even if it's like, I'm scared to change.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be doing it now. So we all need to just fucking try to fly.
Yeah. I think it's so, I hate, this is one of my pet peeves is people that are like, people don't change. especially if you're like our generation.
100%. People change.
Like what? We get new information and we change. We are more sensitive to a different, like our generation especially has just seen so much change since we've been born.
Anyone that says people don't change, it's just because they don't want to see their ex doing good. It's just you don't want to see your. You don't want to fucking mentally know that your ex is doing good.
Yeah, exactly. That means my ex doesn't change. Hopefully,
that's the only people that say people never change, right? It's people that insist. They go, well, I made the right decision to break up with my ex because they're still the same person.
Yeah.
That's the only people. And you know what? People change.
People fucking change. Of course, people change. That's such an insane statement to say. People don't change.
And you know what? You might as well just, if you hate your ex and you have to say people don't change, at least go, well, they changed, but he or she probably changed for the worse. You could also lean in that direction too.
Yeah.
Right? People don't just stay the same. I'm not the same person I was in high school, in college. No. I've lived lives. Not.
Yeah, you live, you learn more. People also, they'll see, oh, you liked pizza when you were 11 years old. Oh, he's eating pizza again. People don't change. Like, people will say that shit off the dumbest things. And it's like, no, people, we change all, hopefully. I mean, some generations, maybe they didn't change, but I mean, ours specifically, we've just seen so much change. I feel like since we've been alive, we've had landline phones to like beepers, like it's just to iPhones that are like mini computers and like we've seen in technology, I think the craziest change of maybe any 30-year span in history.
Do you know how long it used to take for me and my high school girlfriend to sext?
What would you do? Well, you were T9 word in high school.
I would.
You didn't even have the envy, the flip phone.
If I want to be like my dick is hard, I was hitting the fucking phone like 85 times.
Yeah.
85. I was hitting it 85 times to say my dick is hard. Now I don't even have to hit a button. I just fucking hit the side. I'm accidentally taking dick pics.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was only 13 years ago.
Only 2 years ago. This was okay. Even my friends that they said they never changed, right? Like a guidance counselor will be like, look at them. They never changed. They changed. Kids in high school that drank were happier when they drank. And then they got older and continued to drink. They're doing the same thing, but they changed. They're sadder when they drink as an older age, right? That's change. We don't identify it. My friends that did drugs in high school, and they're still doing drugs now, right? From an outside eye, they had no change. They had change. Okay, let me tell you
their
this.
perspective of drugs has, I'm sure, changed.
Their perspective of life has changed.
Yes.
Doing pills for 15 years, it's not the first time. The first time I did a pill, it was like, oh, la da 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 da, hey, go around the world, sing ba 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 ba. I was fucking on cloud 9. I was Kid Cudi, bro.
Yeah.
Day and night. Ooh. If you did pills around that time, you know Kid Cudi was the man. Okay,
Yeah.
right? But now they don't do it in a fun way. It used to be groups. Now they do it alone.
I don't know if this is true for everyone, but my one friend who like stuck around that crew, who I've grown apart with, I remember having a conversation with him recently, and he actually had a pretty nuanced, like specifically good view of just how like fucked the world is by just staying in my hometown and seeing like how people kind of fell apart and how fucked like how like institutions affect people. I was like, oh wow, he actually has a really intelligent, nuanced view of like how everything is, because they're directly affected by it, and they
even though he's probably doing the same thing. This is a good thing to identify. Your actions you could do the same thing, right? Because at the first half it sounded like we're like, you got to quit being an accountant, right? Or you got to stop doing improv comedy, right? Whatever it was. But actually, what we're saying is you could continue to do the same thing. You could continue to do improv and just know that there's no hope now, and not pretend that you're going to get on SNL. That's change. That's progress, bro.
Yes, perspective.
This is perspective.
Perspective, what you care about, what you have, like what you love. Yeah, of course.
But if you want to change on the outside also, Kumail Nanjiani that shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? If you want to, you can.
Yeah.
Now's the time.
Shave your head.
Yes, shave your head. This is 100%. I think that this is your time to take a big swing. And I know this. I'm 31 years old, okay? This is probably the last time I get to reinvent myself.
Man, you never know.
No, I could get married and get divorced. That's another time you get to reinvent yourself.
You can have a Harley phase at 40. You could always can.
You always can, but people won't judge. People
you could become like the umpire, little league umpire on Staten Island in your 50s. I see a lot of iterations. Notice how none of these are like movies. SNL.
No, yes, 100%. It's all like
Harley.
Yes,
umpire.
You could become the mall Santa.
Yeah, bro. You got a bright future.
You could open a hot dog stand under the highway.
Yeah.
All I know, the first change I'm making is I'm eating on commemorative plates. Okay.
Yes, commemorative Beatles plates.
Commemorative plates, and I'm picking. You'll tell if I like you or not, because if I give you Ringo, that means you're on my shit list. Okay, brother. If you're getting the Yellow Submarine commemorative plates, you know I don't like you. You get Yesterday. Okay,
Abbey Road.
Abbey Road. The White. If you get the White Album, what's up, shorty? I'm gonna say this. There's a cartoon that I like. This isn't funny. Isn't it amazing how a lot of cartoons aren't funny at all? The one thing I know about a New Yorker cartoon is I won't laugh. That's the only thing I know going in.
You mean like the paper cartoons, not like SpongeBob?
No, I love SpongeBob. I'm ROFLing, bro.
Yeah, okay? Yeah, of course.
But the only thing I know going into a New Yorker cartoon is I won't laugh. Everything else is unknown. That's the only constant, okay? That's the only constant that we actually have. That is...
You won't laugh out loud.
No.
You might go,
yeah. Right?
Yeah, or send it to someone. You'd like this.
So here's the one I saw. It was a couple, they broke up, but here's the funny part. They're insects, okay?
They're insects.
Yes,
like
it's a caterpillar.
Ladybugs. Okay.
Yes, it's a caterpillar. A caterpillar. They broke up, and they go, what happened to you? You changed.
Okay, and the caterpillar says that.
The caterpillar, and then the butterfly is sitting on the other side of the table and says, yes, because we're supposed to change.
Beautiful.
You have 3 months Let's fucking think about how we want to be different. This is the summer from high school to college for everyone, okay? This is our moment. Let's grab it by the fucking Wall Street balls, okay? Let's fucking do this shit. Where we at? Robbie, I don't think we have time for calls or anything, right?
No, we went over.
We went over. I'm so sorry. Please call in.
Call in. Please keep calling in. Keep leaving reviews.
Yes, please.
Keep
We're gonna
sending us. Yeah, tell us your funny stories from dating. Tell us your whatever you want to get loud about. Please, please, please keep calling in 929-900-6393
Yes.
and keep sharing. Keep posting it to stories. Like we're growing and it's been nice, but we want to keep it going. And yeah, that's it. Keep sharing, please.
This is phenomenal. Thank you. We only love for our hotties out there, okay? And we're here. We're supporting your dreams to grow.
Yes.
You support us, we support you.
Of course.
Okay? One hand jerks off the other. Okay, brothers? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay? And if I'm jerking you off, you know you're going to come fast and say, I did it myself. Okay, Robbie? Hit the fucking music.